Hello to all of my wonderful Aquarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Aquarius. I hope you all are having a great day today. I know that you are because that's the intention you set, Aquarius. Of course you're having a great day today. Yes. We're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. We're going to be talking about the number 2 today and just how outstanding you all are. So we want to apply the I am identity to the Aquarius. Yes, to all my gods and goddesses. Yes, Aquarius. We're talking about you, Aquarius. I want you all to first say, I am an Aquarius. Say it loud and proud. Yes, I am an Aquarius. I am open-minded. I am intellectual. I am very powerful. I am very friendly. I am unique. I am independent. I am original. I am progressive. I am free-spirited. I am creative. I am a humanitarian. And also add that, not only that, you're a water bearer, right? So here's the cool thing about you being an Aquarius. Not only are you an air sign, how long can people live without air? They can't, right? But you're also the water bearer, which means that you're the sustainer of life. So how long can people live without water? You're the one that's carrying the water, right? That people need to survive, right? People can live without food for quite some time. I don't know the exact number of days people can live without eating, but they can't live too long without water, right? So, and they can't live at all without air. So you all are the sustainers of life. And guess what? We're in the age of Aquarius. OMG. We're going to be talking about the number 2, and I have a positive affirmation for you at the end of today's reading. Yes, let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful gods and goddesses, the Aquarius, as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, spirituality and where they need to take action, and power and intellect. What information do we have from our wonderful Aquarius? What information do we have from our wonderful Aquarius? Let's lay these cards out and see what they have to say. Yes. And you know, like I said, this is a general reading, just in case you didn't know, this is a general reading. The cards that I'm using are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These oracle cards are the Sacred Vision oracle cards by Lynn V. Andrews, because people always ask, what cards are you using? If you're interested in a personal reading, please contact me via my website, queenamunra.com. Yes. All right, let's see what these cards have to say, Aquarius. You know what I'm getting while I was shuffling the cards, Aquarius, is that there's going to be a whole lot of, you're not going to like physically say, I told you so, Aquarius, because I know that you all are not, braggadocious people. You all are not like, I told you so, I told you, I knew what was going to happen, I told you. But I'm getting that a lot of people are going to be like, wow, the Aquarius was right. Like, I guess they did know what they were talking about. They really aren't crazy. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be saying that, Aquarius. When I tell you, a lot of people are going to be saying, wow, the Aquarius knew what they were talking about the entire time. So let's get into it. Let's get into these cards. Whoa. Yes, Aquarius. OMG. Look at this. Oh, I want to show y'all this. Look. Okay. Woo. When I tell you that a lot of you all, Aquarius, are getting your power back, it's not even funny. Okay, so this is the Magician card, right? Right. Like I said before, that's why I like to shuffle the cards in front of you, because you all are not going to be like I told you so. It's just going to be like, people are going to be like, the Aquarius was right. They were right about everything. They were right about what's going to happen. They were right about how they respond to adversity. They were just right across the board. Yes, you all, like I said, the Magician card, you tapped fully into. This Magician card is attached to the planet Mercury, which is the messenger planet, right? So a lot of messages are going to be going out to people through the universe, telling them the Aquarius was right about everything. There's too many examples for me to name, honestly, about how right Aquarius are about a lot of things. When I say you all are looking up at the stars, like counting your blessings, feeling very grateful, celebrating with people that are also celebrating you. People that's on your same frequency, they're like, wow, you know what, Aquarius, you really were right about that. You were right about your premonitions. You were right about the things that you heard, you saw, you smelled, you thought. Yes, all of those clairs, clairvoyance, all of those clairs, you were right about every single bit of it, about stepping back and recharging your batteries. People are just going to be like, wow. Even the people that are no longer in your life, Aquarius, the people that, listen, look at all this power and intellect right here. This is the Two of Swords. Yes. This is the Seven of Swords. We're going to break this down. This is the Five of Swords. This is the Six of Swords. So last year, because we're in 2021, and some people are still seeing some things in some people. A lot of you all were extremely hurt by a lot of people, right? You found out secrets. People were trying to manipulate you, doing all kinds of stuff, trying to force you to, it's like trying to put a glass over air. You know, trying to suck the life out of you, trying to suck all the water out of you, right? People were trying to play all of these mind games with Aquarius last year, and even years before that, family members, long before that, when you were kids, growing up, all kinds of stuff. But this is the age where you're saying now, enough is enough. Now I saw everything I needed to see in 2020. Moving forward, it's time to take my power and intellect back. Yeah, no more, no longer just being emotionally attached to people who are just there just to try to use you, Aquarius. People who are just there to try to get what they can get from you. You know what I'm saying, Aquarius? No more of that, right? Now it is, because last year you all were walking around like this with blindfolds on, not really wanting to see all the hurt that people had inflicted on you, not even wanting to believe it. But now this year it's like, okay, blindfolds are off. I see everything I need. I saw everything I needed to see. Now it's time for me to rise to the occasion and remember who I am. I am a God, right? Yeah, a lot of people caused y'all a lot of headache and stress and drama. Some people were even hostile towards the Aquarius because they were like, you know, this person thinks that they know it all. They think that they know everything. But the truth of the matter is that you do. You don't have to pretend. You do, Aquarius. You do know everything. Information is constantly being downloaded into the Aquarius computer. Your computer, meaning your body, your spirit, constantly being downloaded from the universe. And so there are a lot of things that you do know, but you don't even have to say it, because Aquariuses are very friendly people. That's what you all are known for being very friendly people. And even though you know things, you don't walk around like, I know everything. And when people say things, you're like, oh, yeah, I know. I know that. But it's in a very humble way. But people try to make it seem like the Aquarius are saying, I know, in an arrogant way, when that's not the case at all. You know what I'm saying, Aquarius? So there's a lot of relationships you had to just sail away from because people were committed to misunderstanding who you really are and just how powerful you are. Yes, so you had to sail away for your own peace of mind. Yes, a lot of people were exposed. A lot of people were exposed. But guess what was exposed within you, Aquarius? That you do know everything. You do. You do know everything. You know, people can say you think you know a lot about this and you think you know a lot about that, but you do know everything because you have direct access to the source. Direct access. And again, that's not to sound arrogant. It just is, right? It just is, Aquarius. So when I look at these cards and I see how so many things happened to you last year, and for some Aquarius, some things are still happening, right? But a lot of messages are going through. A lot of messages are coming through about how much the Aquarius knows. Lots of opportunities coming your way, Aquarius. I want you all to be open to those opportunities. When people try to come back to you and say, oh, you really did know this and you really did know that, and this person was running smear campaigns on you and they were wrong. They were lying. Now I'm looking at them like they're the bad guy, whereas before I was kind of sort of questioning you, Aquarius. But see, by the time they come back, Aquarius, you're already gone. You've already sailed away. People put you all through so much stuff because they were determined to misunderstand the gifts and the powers that you all hold. Again, this is not arrogance. It just is. Let's talk about the number 2 before we go deeper into the rest of these cards, but a lot of people are going to be getting messages. And see, right now, in the natural sense, Aquarius, a lot of packages are being held up at the post office because of COVID-19, right? But trust and believe, a lot of packages and messages are going through messages. See, I said the messenger planet, a lot of messages are coming through the universe to a lot of people. They're getting them in dreams, they're getting them in visions. Some people are physically getting those messages from other people that, wow, the Aquarius was right. Yes, about everything. Everything the Aquarius was trying to warn people about was right. When you all told people that you were going to start a business, boom, here's your business. When you all told people that you were going to, try something you never tried before, you were going to move, boom, you actually moved. You actually did everything you said you were going to do. Is actually coming. It's actually happening right now. Everything that you say that you were able to manifest, boom, it's right here in your life. It's manifested. So people are really kind of in awe right now. Just expect Aquarius people to still kind of sort of be like so much in awe that they really are just like, okay, I can't wrap my head around what's happening with the Aquarius right now. Like you all are just some kind of outer space being or something like that. The truth of the matter is, what they're starting to recognize and what they're starting to see, Aquarius, is that you all really are gods, right? But here's the thing. If they knew that they too were gods, they would recognize that in you. But because people are so comfortable, and this is not every sign, I just want to say that. This is not every sign, just to be crystal clear, because there are some signs that do know that they're gods. But there are some signs who were so, how do I explain this? There have been people in your life, Aquarius, who have intentionally tried to harm you in the workplace, like stop you from getting raises, stop you from getting this, that, and the other, because they didn't understand your assignment in their lives. Your assignment was to really show them who they are, because you know who you are. Right? Your assignment in their lives was to help raise their vibration, to show them that they're too a God. But they misunderstood it. And because they misunderstood it, they were committed to trying to destroy you. Even in your own family, people saying you think you're better than, or you think you're better than we are, or you're bougie, or you're this, whatever. People were committed to misunderstanding you, Aquarius. But now they're starting to say, wow, the Aquarius was right. The Aquarius was right to set boundaries. The Aquarius was right to back up away from people who were trying to project negativity onto you, that you all were right. Yes, that you were right. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, Aquarius. You don't have to say, oh, I told you so. You don't have to say I told you so at all. You don't even have to say it. People are going to come back to you and say, or they're going to try. Let me say this. There may be some people who slip through the gate, but there are going to be a lot of people who try to come back to you and say, you know what, I had you all wrong. I really misunderstand you. And some people will apologize. Some people just won't. They'll just kind of sort of keep their distance, and that's okay. But one thing they won't be able to say is that you were wrong. Here we go. The King of Cups. See this crown right here, this crown chakra right here? A lot of you all have gained a lot of peace through mindfulness, right? Imagining that you're on a beach with that, see that sailboat in the background? Yeah, by sitting there meditating in this position, just like this person is. So on this card, the person is on the beach, but this is you probably sitting in your house, in your private space, kind of meditating and just getting to activating your crown chakra, where you can actually see everything happening right before your eyes, just see everything. But you're also imagining yourself on the beach. So some of you all have been playing beach water sounds in the background. You know how sometimes you download the apps, the meditation apps, where it sounds like there's water in the background, those kind of things. Yes, that has been happening for a lot of people. But now you're able to see everything for how it really is. A lot of people have been exposed. A lot of people have been exposed. Here we go, the Emperor card. A lot of you all are father figures, whether you're godfathers, whether you're women that are single moms, whether you are, but again, father figures, you all are very authoritative. You're just on fire. You know how to take control of a situation. The Emperor card is attached to the sign, the Aries, right? And so I speak very, very highly of the Aries. And what are some of the characteristics of an Aries? You all are very strong. This is what you embody, Aquarius. in this particular reading right here, if you have Aries in your chart, very strong leader, you have amazing self-confidence, you have positive energy, you're brave, you all are creative, courageous, determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, honest, passionate. That's that side of you, right? That's that part of you that is just, whoa. As a result of you all saying, you know what, enough is enough. I needed to cut a couple of family members off. I was kind of fixated on being loyal to family members who were never loyal to me. So now it's time for me to move forward. And that's where this person, that part of you came out. You're like, you know what, I really am a strong leader. I really do have positive energy. I really am brave. I really am creative and all those other wonderful things. So here's the willpower. This is attached to Cancer, right? We know the characteristics of a Cancer. Some of you all have Cancer in your chart. What do we know about the characteristics of a Cancer? They are sweethearts. They like to give their best. They give their absolute best, right? You all don't hold back your emotions. Highly imaginative, tenacious, loyal, persuasive, emotional in a good way. You're sympathetic. Again, you learn how to kind of sort of hold your peace. That's why I said that people are going to be getting messages left and right. This is how you win. You're like, I'm not going to say anything. I'll just, you know what? I'll let the universe show them. Because when I try to, in my most humble way, help people by seeing that they too are a God like I am, then they were determined to misunderstand it and then try to ruin me. I need you all to be patient. It's happening. It's unfolding right now. Just be patient and watch. Watch how the universe, all this stuff unfolds. Justice is in your favor because your energies have balanced out. You're like, I'm not going to say another word. I'm going to let the universe handle it. Things are about to get much better in the workplace. I'm trying to tell y'all where people are just like, just kind of like, you know what? Wow. We were just wrong. We were really, really wrong about the Aquarius. Every part of your life is about to get better. Workplace, family life, everything. Because the people who were supposed to go to the next level with you, Aquarius, are going. The ones who weren't supposed to go to the next. And I'm talking about everybody, family members, friends, colleagues, whomever. In your personal circle, there may not be a whole lot of people. It could really just be you and one other person, for real, because so many people have been so against the Aquarius. It is not even funny. But this is your time, Aquarius. This is your season. You don't have to explain yourself to anymore. You're like, I don't care what people think. I'm not letting people. When you see all these major arcanas, major things are happening for you all. Justice is in your favor. Yes, it is. It is in your favor. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Aquarius, I am so happy for you all. You don't even understand. For real. Like, I see so many things happening for you. It's just not, it's just crazy. Number 2. Did we talk about the number 2? Just in case, I want to run this back for the number 2. So number 2s, and this is again stepping into the vibration. Number 2s are excellent managers because they are meticulous and they are very persuasive in a good way, right? We're not talking about somebody being manipulative. When we're talking about stepping into the vibration of the number 2. Number 2s are naturally responsible, conscientious, efficient. Number 2s are very humble. Number 2s are psychic, though sometimes they don't want to tell people that they're psychic. You know how people say, that's evil, that's devil, witchcraft, burn them at the stake, that kind of energy. And even when you all say, Aquarius, that you're gods or that you stand in your power, people want to label you sometimes as being arrogant, but it's not arrogant. No matter how nice an Aquarius is, I'm telling you, no matter how much you all are just quiet and don't say anything and just, and when you say things and they turn out that way, people just automatically assume because they don't see themselves the way that you see yourself. The fact that you all are independent, the fact that you all are humanitarians, that you do know what you're talking about. You don't feel it, you know it. There's a difference, right? Yeah. Yes. Number 2s are very romantic naturally, and that really stems from the numbers connection to 2 people in a partnership. Yes. Yeah, so let's pull an oracle card and see what this card has to say. Serenity. Yeah. People are starting to see that you are the divine light. You saw the divine light within you, and you see the divine light within others, right? Because we're all a mirror image of each other. Some people refuse to see it because they refuse to see it in you because they don't see it in themselves. But you're serene. You're cool, calm, and collected now. Everybody that is supposed to be gone out of your life because they weren't meant to go to the next chapter. You're seeing it. Everybody who's supposed to move forward with you, you're seeing that too. Here is a affirmation. I am grateful for every experience that comes my way, and I see hidden benefits to each encounter in my life. Every Aquarius that I've ever encountered were appreciative of the people in their lives and probably gave way too much more than they received, right? Now that your energies are balanced out and you're letting the universe speak on your behalf, Aquarius, life is so much sweeter, it's so much better. You're not even giving attention to things and people that were intent on harming you through running smear campaigns, lying on you behind your back, just telling all kinds of crazy stories or whatever the case may be, whether it was in the workplace, in your family, it doesn't even matter. You're like, you know what? I'll let the universe speak on my behalf. But in the end, you're going to say, I knew what I was talking about. That's why you're so serene. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Have a great one. Bye.